The Cars Tour put on one hell of a race with Ryan Millington and Brendan Butterbean Queen really duking it out for some of the best late model stock car racing we've seen since the Thanksgiving Classic, when Butterbean and Josh Berry were in an all-out brawl during that race. We saw something similar happen here with Millington and Queen, and then Connor Jones getting into the picture, as well as Connor Hall. Unfortunately, one of the drivers who was not involved in any of this was Bobby McCarty. He actually exited the race a little over halfway through after running in third and being up there competing with Millington and McCarty. It was unclear what exactly happened at the time, but we do now have an update that McCarty suffered carbon monoxide poisoning. So before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. This is what happened during the race at Ace Speedway. Bobby McCarty in that white number 6 onto the right of your screen, with Connor Hall breathing down his neck here. I think he's already slowed, and you'll see this. You can see he slows. Hall has to make evasive action, get around him. McCarty really slowed down the front stretch and would pull it around into the pits. Caution would come out because Brandon Pierce would spin right there. Here's another look at it just to kind of see Connor Hall's evasive maneuver here on the speed shot. Let's take a look at this. He's able to move up out of the way after McCarty pulled to the bottom, and then Pierce kind of spins. Unclear if he went off the nose of Isabella Robusto there or not. Hard to tell from that angle. But we did get this report from R&S Race Cars following the race. And it says here, Bobby McCarty was treated and released by medical personnel after suffering carbon monoxide poisoning beginning on lap 4. He is now feeling better. Stallings is also okay after his incident, an unfortunate end to both drivers' nights. So, as I said, this was all, they're saying he suffered it beginning on lap 4. He was in the car fighting through this all the way to lap 59. Or, 48 laps to go. So I think 125 lap race. So over halfway that he was fighting this carbon monoxide poisoning, was being exposed to it. So wow, what an absolute warrior. We did get a little bit more of an update here on Facebook from R&S Race Cars. Bobby McCarty was treated and released by medical personnel after suffering carbon monoxide poisoning beginning on lap 4. He is now feeling better. Blake Stallings and Bobby McCarty both showed great speed, and we could not be prouder of the hard work that goes into this. Stallings is also okay after his incident. An unfortunate end to both drivers' nights, but we will regroup and be back better. Stallings went up, was driving around on the side of the wall there at Ace after getting involved in an accident at the track. But wow, I was really surprised that this is what happened. I'm glad that he's okay. Just absolute warrior, staying in the car after being suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. Drove over 60 laps in the car, over halfway, and then obviously just couldn't take it anymore. Pulled down to the inside there and called it a night. That's really unfortunate because he had a really good car. I think he might have had something to say with that battle between Butterbean and Ryan Millington. Instead of having maybe Connor Hall there, we might have seen Bobby McCarty. We might have seen him making some moves, because we know we've seen him make some moves before last year at Dominion, which was an absolute excellent race where he was able to take advantage of Butterbean and Carson Quaffle duking it out, slipped on the inside of them and took home the win between those two. So really unfortunate that we didn't get to see that, and glad that he is okay. He was cleared and checked out. I did see some social media posts that he did return to the track after he was cleared. I'm not sure if they actually went to the track, but they did show him after the race. I saw some photos, and he did look like he was in stable condition and doing well. But I just wanted to give an update on that because I didn't really feel like we got anything from Flow Racing. Maybe I just missed it during the broadcast, but just wanted to give you guys an update here. It does look like Bobby McCarty is doing well. He was released by medical personnel at the track and is feeling better and doing better. So hopefully full recovery, and he's back at it when the Cars Tour rolls into Wake County for their next race. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.